Hello, welcome back. Thank you for coming. I hope you're doing okay. Today's focus is accountability before God. This topic was purely inspired by the passing of our dear Queen, Elizabeth, who has lived a remarkable life, and she's gone to be with the one for whom she lived. I thank God for the life she lived. What an inspiration she has been to the world. As children of God, the first person that we are accountable to is God. He is the number one accountability partner with us individually. Before we hold ourselves accountable to anybody else, we must be accountable before God. So this reminder is just for us to remember that we are accountable to God, and His word expressly says so. He is the one who will judge us eventually when this life is over. How prepared are you? What are you doing to get yourself ready for that great day when you stand before God, when I stand before God? How prepared are we? Would we be welcomed, be ready, be received as the faithful servants? The Bible tells us in Hebrews chapter 7, verse 29. Hebrews hasn't got 29 chapters. Yes, Hebrews chapter 9, verse 27. It is appointed unto man to die once, and after this, the judgment. Judgment is coming, whether we are ready or not, whether you believe in God or not. It intrigues me when I see people come under my comments on Facebook and say all manners of things. I always have fun when I respond to them. Some of them come trying to smear the name of God, say all kinds of provocative stuff. If only they knew that this person is way, way above hurtful words, they would just spare themselves the mystery. Anyways, it is appointed unto man once to die, and after this, the judgment. We will all die, and if we do not, Jesus will come and take away his own. Would you be one of them? Our lives here should be lived as if God is right here with us, and he is, even though he's not physically present to tap us on the shoulder when we're stepping away from the straight and narrow, but he is here. We're accountable to God. Every single thing we do, like it is said in Matthew chapter 12, verse 36, man shall give account of every idle word that they speak on the day of judgment. Yes, you and I will give account. Every idle word, every action, the thoughts in our hearts, those secret things we do that we think nobody sees, nobody hears, no one is watching. Remember the silent listener to every conversation, to every action. God is the one who will judge us. How prepared are you? Romans chapter 14, verse 12 says, each of us will give account of ourselves to God. And just redirecting our thoughts today to be mindful of this. That great woman, this queen who ruled and reigned and left stunning legacies for the world. She reigned for over 70 years. She has answered the great call. The eternal curtain on time has been drawn for her. It's over for her. We're still here. There's no amend that the queen can make now. If she didn't live right, there's nothing she can do now to correct it. You and I are still here. We have the time, we have the opportunity to right our ways, to live like this moment is our last. We will be held responsible, not our fathers, not our mothers, not that preacher, not that person, titled person, pastor, your apostle, your prophet, your bishop, archbishop, your reverend, your pope, your father, reverend father, your canon, your there are all sorts of titles. Well, let me not miss out the prophetesses. You will not stand before God. They will not be responsible. They will not come to God and say, "Oh Lord, they served you. I saw them." They will stand for themselves, and you would be responsible for yourself. I will be responsible for myself. May the life of the Queen inspire us, inspire everyone to be drawn to God, to live their lives mindful of that day when the roll will be called and you're meant to stand in line and answer. May God help us to be responsible people who would be thinking about Him in everything we do, our actions. That you're on social media commenting on somebody under somebody's comment or video doesn't make you a ghost. God sees you. God sees you. I may not know you. I do not know you. The people you are insulting, abusing, and raining curses upon do not know you. But God knows you. God sees you. You will be responsible for everything you do. Let us be mindful of these facts and live our lives as if today is our last. If Jesus returns today, would you be ready? Would I be ready? This is the simple word for today. God bless you. Until I come your way again, it's goodbye for now. Stay blessed.